let me show you how I make these blades. These are my vanes. This is my perfect model. Not so perfect in real life yet, but in computer it already is. Except for the signs here, because I don't have my web pages yet. I'm leaving them for the last. But anyway, I do have my master here, as you can see. And you cannot model these blades in Blender. Look at the mesh. See this? It's impossible to model by hand. What I do instead, I made a little program that models them for me. Here's this little program right here. It's called index HTML. Very unique, and as you can see, it is indeed HTML. And it's fairly simple for beginning. Here I would set some parameters and stuff. You'll see that in just a little while. And here's where my JavaScript will start at around the line 70, and it would go all the way to the end, where I would just close my HTML text and so on. You can see it's fairly short, but it took a lot of work. It was well, 2 months basically to write these 500 lines, because it's basically all analytic geometry. Let's not worry about that. I'll show you right now how it looks like in the browser. We are in our home directory in an index.html file, and this is where I set the parameters. So let's jump right into it and submit this. It may take a little while because the precision right now is set to 77, which is quite high, and the net of the mesh will be quite dense. But we've done it. I could have made it more, but no, I don't think that's necessary for any purpose. So let's copy this. This is our output. And now we have my Python folder here. This is my index file, which I was just showing to you. Let's make another folder here, and let's call it video. And I'll be storing my outputs in there. So we have copied the output from the browser. Let's paste it to text editor or whatever, and HTML editor or whatever, and let's save it as, we are in Python, so let's go to video folder and let's save it as whatever, blade 1. Save. Let's jump right into it. We got empty Blender here, so let's import it. Import OBJ. We want to go to where are we? We are in a video. Now we want to go to Python. So let's go to Python video. But where is it? So file, save as main1.obj. I keep forgetting that. Okay, now it's called obj. Now we should see it here. Video blade1 obj. That's the one. That's imported. All right, here we go. First of all, don't mind these lines here. It's my parting line for my mold. I could not make them by hand neither. And this whole program is made for a mold actually, not for the blades themselves. But you can see already the airfoil profile here. You can see the blade. You can see the mesh if I get into the object mode. Okay, there's the mesh, vertices and so on. 18,000 vertices. Okay, just one blade. Let's move it to the side somewhere, whatever, and let's try to compare it to something. So let's change the parameter a little so that you can see this actually works. So Let's leave the length the same, but let's make it thicker. Let's make it 60, okay, 100. Radius, let's leave that. Precision, let's change the precision. Let's make it smaller now. Let's make it 33 so that the mesh is not so dense and it will not take us so long to calculate. Slimness, that's interesting one. Let's make the airfoil thicker. So instead of 77, let's make this, for example, 10, perhaps, whatever. And let's make the angle, okay? And this is negative angle, so let's make opposite spin, and let's make bigger spin. Mold with those other lines, let's not worry about that, let's not worry about this neither. That's complicated for now, but we have now second file. So let's copy the outputs again. Let's go here again, new, paste it, save as, where are we, Python, that's good, video, let's call this blade2.obj. Okay, now let's go to Blender and import that one. obj blade2 obj, and you can see that it indeed is interacting. It is now much wider. You can see it's very twisted. You can see that the airfoil is much thicker, and what else was there? Oh yeah, the mesh. That's long one, this one. Mesh is not so thick anymore, or dense anymore. Sorry. So, so that's basically it. That's all. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.